night champion, Betty Marafino,
Woo, Betty!
everybody, Travis and Jocelyn and Sean, thank you as well for being here. Let's be clear about this. You know, when you talk about this administration, Donald Trump's a lot more clever than people want to give him credit for. But he's clever from this perspective. Keep your eye on the prize here. What Donald Trump did in 2017 was to pass a $2 trillion tax cut. But what most people don't realize is that tax cut sunsets in 2025. And he wants to make that $2 trillion tax cut that sunsets this year permanent. To do that, he needs to come up with $2 trillion. And so who has he turned to? The American people and gone through the process, as all of you have indicated? No, he's turned to Elon Musk, the wealthiest man in the world, who has no accountability, has not been approved or ratified by the Senate or the Congress, is not a federal employee, he's not even a volunteer, he's a special volunteer with one goal. This idea that he is about government efficiency, let's just take Social Security as an example. There is no other administration of an insurance product, and that's what it is. All you have to do is look on your pay stub. It says FICA. That stands for Federal Insurance Contribution. Whose? Yours. This is an earned benefit that you have paid for and deserve. Most insurance companies in this area, administrative costs run from 16 to 28%. Social Security is currently operating at an all-time low of under 1% administrative costs. Under 1%. And they're talking about laying off people at a time when 10,000 baby boomers a day become eligible for Social Security. And couple that with the fact that Social Security hasn't been enhanced since Richard Nixon was president of the United States. Kudos to the firefighters and the police officers and the teachers for getting legislation passed. But it's not paid for. And the Trump administration continues to go after cuts while claiming that they're not going to touch Social Security. They're impacting it where it's needed the most in terms of one-to-one contact with individuals. We need to be expanding our outreach effort, not contracting it at this point in time. And that's why this rally and rallies like this for federal employees all across this country are so important. Many hit the right note. Everybody says, well, you know, we know the Connecticut delegation is all together and in favor of holding Trump accountable. Yes, but you can write people, you can even write other members of Congress. We are only 3 votes away, meaning we need 3 Republicans to stand with us to prevent these kind of needless cuts. Let's be clear about this. This has nothing to do with efficiency and everything to do with finding $2 trillion to make a tax cut to the wealthy permanent, when 70% of the tax cut goes to 1% of the individuals of this country earning over $750,000 minimum. What does Elon Musk at $500 million need another tax cut? This is wrong-headed thinking, but don't take your eye off their goal. It doesn't have to do with anything related for the ultra wealthy. That's why we stand together and fight for everyday American people who pay into the greatest social security benefit that the state has. As Betty pointed out, over 70 million people rely on Social Security, and for 40% of them, it's the only benefit they have. The genius of Franklin Delano Roosevelt still lives on. But what it needs is Congress to step up and take a vote, not just to protect Social Security, but to expand its benefit and its workforce so we're reaching the very people we need to serve. Thank you for being here.